As we celebrate this, the recording of our 500th episode of the WorryFree Retirement, you might wonder why of all topics I chose this one, that one day all good things must come to an end. Well, friend, as a Bible-believing Christian, I see no other more important aspect of life in being prepared for the inevitable, and in the field of retirement planning, these 4 issues we have covered today must be addressed, and addressed with a written plan. Otherwise, without that plan, you will worry and, worse yet, possibly lose out on lots of money that could have easily been kept in your pocket. Yet, of these 4, the one that is the most important, the one we know will happen at some point, that's right, our very lives will one day come to an end. And the question is, are you prepared for that moment? Do you have an updated will? Have you prepaid and pre-planned all of your funeral arrangements? Have you confirmed that the beneficiaries of your life insurance, your annuities, your IRA, and 401k plans are correct? And finally, have you thought about whether you should give money now to your kids tax-free or leave them money that is full of taxes and saddle them with debt after you're dead and gone? Don't think this is happening? Check out this recent article of what is taking place in our nation's history for the first time ever. That's right. Adult children are now inheriting lots of money, much more money than their parents ever thought to imagine inheriting. I see this play out all the time. In fact, with over 3,000 clients at Tony Walker Financial, and seeing as though half of them are over the age of 65, we personally experience the fact of death and us having to meet with our clients' adult children and watching their reaction of inheriting sometimes hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars. Some of them, you can tell, have no clue what they're going to do with it and how the taxes are about to eat their proverbial lunches. Worse yet, as the Bible reminds us, assuming you don't have a plan now to deal with the inevitable, as we can see, once we die and leave our assets to others, we must understand that we all lose control over this money and will never truly know if the folks we leave it to are going to take care of it and appreciate it as much as we did. In other words, I think what this wealthy King Solomon is trying to tell us is this: once we're dead and gone, all bets are off on how others are going to use or possibly abuse what we leave them when we die. So here's my thoughts. Do something about it now. Get prepared for the inevitable and stop pretending that the inevitable is not going to happen. Dealing with one's death and what to do with our stuff now versus later is the biggest hurdle of them all. And trying to figure out how to navigate a changing financial environment that generations before never had to face is the ultimate challenge. And while I realize this is a tough subject to deal with, we at Tony Walker Financial are equipped for the task at hand. Not only do you have myself to guide you along the way, someone who has been doing this nearly 40 years and has personally met in person with nearly 20,000 savers, an advisor who is a fiduciary, and personally overseen more than 5,000 written game plans, but you also have a crackerjack team of other salaried fiduciaries and, of course, a wonderfully trained local staff that will carry on long after Tony Walker is unable to do so.
Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed that video. If you'd like, check out these other clips, and be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button for more videos.